Hello, welcome to this week's Norman News Middle School edition. Stay tuned for news on NATO revisiting Ukraine support.
And more on alternative meat options.
On February 26, 2024, a group of countries called NATO talked about whether to send soldiers to Ukraine. This happened after France, Germany, and the UK agreed to help each other for a 10-year agreement. Some countries thought about sending troops, but Poland and Germany voted against it. The leader of NATO, Jens Stoltenberg, also said there was no plans to send soldiers to fight in Ukraine. He mentioned that NATO has been helping Ukraine since 2014. Russia warned that if NATO sends soldiers, it could lead to a big fight between NATO and Russia. However, the president of France thinks sending troops shouldn't be completely off the table, while the German leader said they won't send any soldiers to Ukraine. NATO wants to avoid a bigger war with Russia, and all of its 31 member countries would need to agree to get involved.
In a world where the cost of traditional meat is rising and its production faces increasing scrutiny, over 150 innovative startup companies, including Believer, are on a mission to revolutionize our dining tables with lab-grown meat. The founder of Believer, Yaakov Nahimas, highlights our species' strong craving for meat, driving the push for these cell-based protein alternatives. Despite the environmental and ethical upsides of lab-grown meat, challenges such as high production costs, mimicking meat's complex structure, and government regulations still stand in the way. A significant hurdle is also consumer acceptance, with a majority of meat-eating Americans hesitant to try these futuristic foods. According to an AP NORC study, the science behind lab-grown meat starts with a cell bank and involves nurturing cells in nutrient-rich environments to grow into meaty tissue. Yet for lab-grown meats to become a mainstream choice, they must not only be affordable, but match or surpass the taste of traditional meats.
In a hopeful turn of events, Israel and Hamas are on the brink of sealing a deal that promises to free hostages from the Gaza Strip, bringing a ray of hope to many. Under the proposed agreement, as shared by an Egyptian mediator, Hamas is set to release 40 hostages, including civilian women, children, and some ailing elderly captives. This move comes with a heartwarming promise from Israel to allow displaced Palestinians to return to their homes in northern Gaza, fostering a spirit of reconciliation. The negotiations are also paving the way for a gesture of goodwill, for a 6-week ceasefire showcasing a commitment to peace and stability in the region. Israel, in a gesture of goodwill, will release 300 Palestinian prisoners, marking a significant step towards harmony. The deal places a special emphasis on the immediate release of all female hostages, highlighting the importance of safety and respect for all individuals included. While the path to agreement has seen its challenges, with Hamas delaying some of Israel's demands, such as stopping rocket fire into southern Israel, the prospect of peace remains strong. The United States views this potential agreement as a critical step towards realizing a vision for a peaceful post-war Gaza and the eventual establishment of a Palestinian state. As negotiations continue, the hope that this deal will be finalized before the holy month of Ramadan, turning a new page in the history of the region. This development is a testament to the power of dialogue and the enduring quest for peace.
In an innovative move that's stirring up conversations, Wendy's, the well-known fast food chain headquartered in Ohio, is planning on testing a new pricing strategy known as surge pricing starting next year. Announced by Wendy's CEO Kirk Tanner during a conference call in early February, this strategy means that the cost of your favorite Wendy's items could change based on demand. If lots of people want a Frosty on a hot day, the price might go up. This approach, common in ride-sharing and ticket sales, is a first in the fast food sector. Tanner believes that digital menu boards will help show the benefits of this technology, potentially boosting sales and profits. However, there's concern among customers that surge pricing could make affordable fast food options less accessible, particularly during peak demand times. Despite these plans, Wendy's stock took a slight dip after the announcement, leaving many to wonder how the public will react to this new pricing model.
That's it for this week's Norman News Middle School edition.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.